Browns QB Shedeur Sanders speaks out on fellow rookies outpacing him. The Cleveland Browns have a handful of rookies driving their competitiveness this season, though quarterback Shedeur Sanders is not yet among them. Fellow rookie QB Dillon Gabriel became the team's starter ahead of its Week 5 game against the Minnesota Vikings. But before that, linebacker Carson Schweissinger, defensive tackle Mason Graham, tight end Harold Fannin Jr. and running back Quinton Judkins all earned their spots in the starting lineup. In fact, the only other rookie the Browns selected in 2025 who isn't a regular starter is running back Dylan Sampson, who has logged just one start but played in all 5 games this year. Read more. Deshaun Watson workout video sparks debate after Browns' Joe Flacco trade. Sanders opened up about watching every rookie around him in the locker room elevate into starting, or at least somewhat prominent, roles on the team as he continues to wait for his shot at the field. Anytime players that I came in with and that I spend a lot of time with, they get moved up and they're able to have a vital role in this offense. In this piece, I get extremely excited for them, Sanders said, per video shared on X by Mary Kay Cabot of Cleveland.com. And I'm playing through them, you know what I mean? I'm just as excited as them every time they get out there and run a route and everything. Sanders then spoke directly to Gabriel and his recent ascension to the role of starting quarterback. It's just amazing that you start somewhere, and then you're able to evolve and get to a different level and go out there and actually be able to execute it, Sanders continued. Just like Dylan, whenever he got moved up to QB1, I'm like, that's lit, bro. You gotta make sure you handle everything the right way and just continue being him. So, like for me overall, I'm just happy, I'm excited that everybody, they living their dreams. And I'm living my dream, also. Sanders also told reporters on Thursday that he was excited about his future with the franchise, particularly because he now sees light at the end of the tunnel. His comments came 2 days after the Browns traded Joe Flacco to the Cincinnati Bengals, and before head coach Kevin Stefanski has made an official decision between Sanders and veteran Bailey Zapp as to who will be Gabriel's backup quarterback for Sunday's contest against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Shedeur Sanders has always thrived on pressure. From his days lighting up college defenses at Colorado under the bright lights of his father Deion Sanders' spotlight, to now battling through the harsh winds of Cleveland's NFL reality, Sanders has never shied away from the noise. But lately, that noise has gotten louder, and a lot more personal. Across the league, rookie quarterbacks from the same draft class are making headlines. Drake May's been torching defenses in New England. Jaden Daniels is showing flashes of brilliance in Washington. Even Bo Nix, once dismissed as a college journeyman, has found rhythm in Denver. Meanwhile, Shedeur Sanders has spent more time on the Browns sideline holding a clipboard than commanding the huddle. For the first time, the confident and composed young quarterback decided to address it. And when Shedeur Sanders speaks, people listen. The pressure cooker in Cleveland. When the Cleveland Browns traded veteran Joe Flacco mid-season, many fans believed it was finally Shedeur's time. After all, this was a franchise starving for offensive consistency, and Shedeur represented both youth and potential. But head coach Kevin Stefanski had other ideas, continuing to lean on experience and system familiarity over raw talent. So when Shedeur was asked about watching his peers shine on Sundays while he remains grounded on the depth chart, his answer revealed both frustration and fire. "I see what those guys are doing," Sanders said calmly. "Jaden, Drake, Caleb, they're balling. I respect it. But I'm not measuring myself by anyone else's timeline. My story's different. My situation's different. I know what I'm capable of. And when I get my shot, everyone will know too." That's vintage Shedeur, cool, composed, but with a tone that cuts sharper than any headline. Beneath the measured words is a competitor boiling to prove himself, a quarterback who's been told to wait his turn for too long. Learning patience the hard way. For a player who's been under the spotlight since his teenage years, patience doesn't come naturally. At Jackson State and Colorado, Sanders was the centerpiece, the face of his team, the headline every week, the son of Deion Sanders and the heart of primetime football's modern legacy. No. He's an understudy in a system that hasn't fully figured out what to do with him. "It's different when you go from being the guy to being one of the guys," he admitted. "But it's teaching me things. I'm learning the game in a different way, studying film, seeing how veterans lead, understanding NFL defenses. So yeah, I see those rookies out there doing their thing. But I'm not jealous. I'm getting better every single day." That maturity has impressed some within the Browns organization. Insiders say Shedeur has been the first in the building and the last to leave, often staying late to break down coverage film with position coaches. He's taken mentorship from veterans like Amari Cooper and Deshaun Watson, the latter offering both support and subtle competition in a quarterback room that's anything but predictable. The rookie race isn't a sprint. While media outlets love comparing rookie stats and highlight reels, Shedeur seems to understand something deeper, that quarterback success in the NFL rarely happens overnight. History supports him. Patrick Mahomes sat most of his rookie season behind Alex Smith. Jordan Love had to wait years behind Aaron Rodgers. Even Lamar Jackson didn't become Lamar Jackson until he was given the keys full-time. Everybody's journey is different, Shedeur continued. Some guys get thrown in right away. Some of us gotta grind behind the scenes. But when it's time, when it's really time, you'll see why I've been patient. You'll see why I belong here. Still, the frustration is real. Fans have taken notice of his limited playing time, and with each passing week, questions grow louder about whether the Browns are handling their young quarterback the right way. The mental battle behind the scenes. It's not just about football for Shedeur, it's about pride. His father, Deion Coach Prime Sanders, has built a career and an empire on belief, swagger, and relentless self-confidence. That same energy runs through Shedeur's veins, but the NFL can be a humbling place. Cleveland's cold winters and cautious play calling don't lend themselves to highlight reel moments. For a quarterback raised on flair, that can be suffocating. But Shedeur insists he's learned to channel that energy differently. I used to get mad when things didn't go my way, he said. Now, I just work harder. Every rep in practice means something. Every film session means something. I'm not wasting this time. When I finally step on that field, it's not going to be about proving people wrong, it's going to be about proving myself right. That mindset echoes through the locker room. Teammates describe Shedeur as humble yet driven, a player who talks less but studies more. Man, he's got that fire, one Browns teammate said anonymously. You can see it in how he approaches every drill. He's just waiting for that one moment.